Looks like the Grog won his fight against the Caragors.
And now is ready for another.
I only need to get through here long enough to get my loot. One thing I found interesting about this game is it actually uses it actually uses the Imperial system. For most games, you'll see all your distances in meters. Mostly because a lot of these game engines are actually designed in metric. So it's already calculating everything typically in metric, and then like to show it in feet, you need to have it run a calculation. So, yeah. I prefer to metric it. Something I'm more familiar with. There are the rings of power.
Could accomplish such art, Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor. Greatest smith of the Second Age. I'd heard the stories, but...
I remember my name now. I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the rings of power.
I personally immediately recognized what those rings were as a total nerd. There we go. And another.
Good riddance.
I'm the one responsible for all of this. That's why Sauron wants me.
No. No. Bright Master is good. He looks after us.
Shut your insolent mouth.
Nasty Ranger. He knows nothing of the Bright Master.
I know of his legend. How Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
And the precious. The Master makes it too. Where is it?
I have no memory of any such thing.
Why would it even matter?
The Master must remember. Yes, he must. We dig up more treasures. Yes, yes, yes. And then he will take us to it.
He wants the One Ring.
I grasp at vespers of memory. The rings of power.
9 to men. Their power became their undoing. They became the ring wraiths.
Yes, the Nazgul.
But the Nazgul were destroyed.
As are many who come in contact with the rings of power.
If we can find him a good crowd for a pit.
So now we gotta decide, do we take out some war chiefs or do we progress the main mission, which I guess we can go and gather the do the main mission just a little bit. I personally will be perfectly honest and never use the power I get from this story mission here. Like, I don't even understand why they give it to you, because it just isn't worth it in a place where I would use it. Typically there's too much grog
Yourself at home, Talion.
to find use of
Obtained
it.
some valuable information from this one before he lost his head.
These grunts know nothing. We're wasting precious time.
Wasting time. We've learned where they are keeping our blasting powder.
What need have I of blasting powder?
It's all part of the plan, my friend.
Whatever leads us to the Black Hand is my only concern.
So anxious to find the Black Hand. And by all means, I will take you to him. With any luck, the Uruks have yet to discover the secrets of the blasting powder. We will need to free my men to find out.
Do you believe the blasting powder can draw out the Black Hand?
I pray so. The enemy gathers at Uruk's Hollow, where many of my men are enslaved. I pray Eren, too, is there.
I will handle the Uruks.
Perhaps we can take a more stealthy approach and incapacitate them by using their weakness. Grog. Have you ever heard of Hithless? It's toxic and is good for one thing: poisoning orcs. Follow me. When I deserted the Black Gate, I fell sick. It was Eren who nursed me to health.
Is she the reason you joined the tribesmen?
Of the many, she is my most cherished. There are only so many camps my wife could have been taken to.
Do you believe she will be at this one?
My heart says yes.
I hope for your sake she is, Hirgon.
The problem with this guy is, if you look, he's slower than you are by just a little bit.
I'll keep watch for Uruks. Be careful, Ranger.
Around watching us.
I can see a tower way over there. Let's see if I'm facing that way. Then, yeah, the tower I'm seeing is this one here, so it gives you an idea of really just how small this map is. There would probably be marking this tower. If I look a little bit further, I can't see it from here, but there's another tower just over there.
Maybe it was just rats.
Perfect 8 combo, so if I had one more I could have got a finisher on them. Talk a little bit of lore I can read later, or actually I think I've already read that lore. And at some time to go through and read all the lore and stuff, but I have to click some of the lore on my other save.
Where did you acquire this blasting powder?
Traded for it with a blustery dwarf. We took his powder and left him our footprints. Pretty fair, if you ask me.
You're proving yourself to be a strong leader. For a deserter.
That is only because I leave the hard work to men like you.
Took one look at him and ran away shrieking like a little soft skin. You never lived down the shame of it. You hear that?
There we go.
There's been a murder. I'll kill you.
We're gonna just pull you back here. Gain intel. Steal the knowledge of another one of these guys. Mounted beast is probably how we're gonna end up killing him. Won't be able to get the drop on him, sadly, but and he can block my favorite trick. This guy here is actually quite powerful. That's just overkill, just saying. Oh well, this game likes to overkill the orcs. It's okay, they're not real people.
When I go into a fight, I always want to go.
In Mordor, even the flowers are of death.
Seeing one of their spears punching through a head or two.
There are far worse things than flowers here.
They'll make me a black captain when I kill the Grave Walker. The ground broke loose and now someone's gotta go get it back. Well, I'm not doing it. I've got better things to do.
Eat that waste of arrows, but if I do this, it looks like a new tower. But I don't get to go see it. Damn it. I'll probably hit that one up after this mission, I guess. That tower is actually a bit of a distance away.
I thought it impossible Sauron would ever return.
Darkness descends upon Mordor. Soon it will be impossible not to succumb.
When we realized we couldn't fight the orcs, we started dressing up like slaves, sneaking into their camps to free the others.
A bold strategy.
Not really. Mostly we'd end up slaves ourselves. At least we came dressed for the part. When I was first rescued by the outcasts, they told me you led the search party for my head.
I volunteered. Were you caught, our fellow rangers would have killed you. I could not let you suffer that fate.
Turns out that Talion and Ergen must have some kind of old friendship. They really explained the thing with this game, which was, I'd say, one of my only qualms with the story.
I look forward to seeing its effects up close.
Do I have this one? Yes, I do. Then I do that. Morgo flies or Morgon flies, Morg flies, I forget what they're called. There's those flies that you are there that if we were to be attacked right now, I'd probably use.
This should be enough. Now all you have to do is drop.
Let's see, the hollow. If I had to guess, I'm entering the hollow. This angle, because I know this is the hole here. Yes. No, I'd be entering it here. Yeah, because this is the triple strongholds, as I call them. These are the two garrisons. But you got the three strongholds. This being the worst of the areas to be in, and this being not as bad, but I still hate being anywhere near here. But this place, I dislike it because I like this one a bit more just because there's buildings, but there's Uruks everywhere.
Will the orcs not smell the poison?
No, but if they spot you, I doubt they will drink from it. The Uruks are stationed by the front gates. For the sake of my men, keep to the shadows. I'll gather my men and wait. We'll stand ready to seize the blasting powder once the camp is clear.
Okay then.
Remember, Talion, don't be seen. These Uruks have killed many slaves for far less.
Be on guard just in case it's a ranger. These cannibals are always eating the slaves. Why can't we? I hunger for meat. When you fight, what thoughts give you strength? The satisfaction of crushing all that's weak and feeble into dust.
Turn around, buddy. Need him to turn.
Blowing in from up north. All kind of something. Trouble. The kind of trouble we need our best axes and skills.
There's one. You can hear them singing.
What was that?
There's a ranger sneaking around these parts.
With all the traps we've laid across the line, the Rangers' days have nothing. Someone's sneaking up.
That'll give me some of the health shot I need.
Why don't he just show himself?
Want to get this stealth kill before I poisoning barrels. There we go.
No wonder this stuff burns so well.
Burn one of them.
Yeah! Drink!
That'll cause a little bit of chaos and disorder amongst these orcs. So the thing with the poison is it doesn't kill a few of them, it kills one or two, cause the remainder to fight.
The stink of this. I'm surprised they can keep it down.
I saw something moving in the shadows. It might be the ranger.
Scared the shrunk out of it.
What do you think of it?
Almost pulled that one off.
You heard it too. Don't act like you ain't. out by the menfolk. They'll pump us in the nowhere and cut water. We got overpowered by a category. Ain't no such thing as race. The only food what's left is a grateful rotten fish. I never want to have to be at the Udun outpost again.
There's an ability point, and there's our top layer.
It's amazing they don't make me a damn war.
No wonder this stuff burns so well.
Slit his throat open!
This cult is unnatural. The orcs have baked their dark torches with it. It's just
Never noticed that I could do that before.
the stink of this. I'm surprised they can keep it down.
He's dead! Archers and cowards! That's what Gordon said! Watch yourselves around the dog. I hear the Graven likes to blow them up if you give him the chance. This is a patrol. Picked up some new trucks. I don't know what left. It's me.